All right. We are day 16.
Day 16.
16.
So,
Oh my goodness. So, and we have a really interesting wine today. I will give credit to the festive collection. We've at least tried 2 new wines that I have never even heard of before.
I don't even know what this is.
We have the
Festive
Colombard,
collection.
and now we have a Carignan. Hello, Carignan.
That's from France.
Apparently, it's actually a Spanish wine that is also grown in France, according to the internet.
We're in France. That's why the Eiffel Tower is coming out of my head.
Hey, that works for me.
You have a horn, you little unicorn, you.
I am a unicorn.
Yay.
Some 1 in a million.
1 in a million.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's funny. There's this wine app called Wine Folly, and it gives a lot of interesting, tasting profiles and stuff like that. So I'm looking at the Carignan taste profile, and it's smack dab in the middle between Pinot Noir and Petit Syrah in terms of like body.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah. So.
Are you already smelling it? Have you already poured yours? Do I need to smell it?
No, I haven't. So here, I'm gonna pour it now.
Let's do it. Well, you got to read the back.
Okay. Carignan. All right. Rich and fruity with ripe, mellow flavors of prune and black cherry. Serve at room temperature with red meat dishes, casseroles, or mature cheese. Not immature cheese. Mature cheese. I think I'm going to use that as my tag name. I'm just mature cheese.
I feel like Chris is an immature cheese and you're a mature cheese.
I agree, 100%. In my marriage, I am definitely the mature cheese and he is the immature cheese.
I think you could probably say that just about any marriage. The man is the immature cheese and the woman is the. Oh, Scott's disagreeing. Scott's saying no. Scott's over there going, no.
Scott's the mature cheese too.
Scotty's the mature cheese in this relationship.
Oh, I wonder what JJ would say. He is not around.
Yeah.
He's not around. When you're not in the room, you don't get a say.
You don't get to say.
At least he's in the room.
Yeah. Well, JJ likes to talk about cheese. He was so funny the other night. He was talking about how, cheese is already mold and how, Stephanie, how you will just like throw a fit about, the mold on the cheese. And he's like, that's okay. We'll just cut it off. And then, making fun of you for eating all of the yogurt that you eat in the day.
I'm totally okay if you cut it off. But when you cut it off, you have to wipe the knife because the stinky mold that you cut off gets on the new part of the cheese when you cut the next slice. So you have to wipe off the knife.
That's true. You have to either switch the knife or wipe it off. You're right.
And if you were mature cheese, you would know that.
If you were a mature cheese, you would know that.
So
that's true.
Us mature cheeses, we know how to do that. Yeah.
So I just want to tell our 7 followers that we have the difference between Jess and I and Stephanie. Jess and I look like we played tennis tonight because we did. And Stephanie looks like she went to a party. That's why she looks pretty.
Yeah.
So she see, look at her. She even has the cute earrings on and everything.
Yeah.
So
not so much us.
December's tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a rough time of year.
Yeah, I agree.
Rough time of year. Yeah.
Between work and party, I choose work and party. I as much as I want to tennis, it's just not gonna happen. I gotta pay the bills and I gotta drink. So why?
Well,
y'all drink tonight though.
Even though Scotty and I got our rear ends handed to us tonight, I did enjoy him being with me and playing tennis. It was fun.
Super fun.
Yeah,
Mixers are fun. Mixers are fun with mixed doubles.
Yeah. Chris even said that, he doesn't want to do it all the time, but he actually enjoyed that. So I think this is the first time I've gotten Chris to go play mixed doubles.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, when we got paired up with Jess, and we had already gotten kind of smashed in the other games, and we looked up, and Daniel was like, "Okay, Holly and Scott are with Jess and Chris," and I go, "What? How? Wait, what? I thought the losers were supposed to go with the losers. What's happening right now?"
Did they lose?
Like, no, I don't. We just got paired with them, and I looked at Scott and I go, "You realize what's about to happen right now? We're about to get our asses handed to us." And he goes, "Well, what just happened before?" And I go, "No, you have no idea. Like, our asses are going to be handed to us in like 5 seconds, as opposed to like 10 minutes. So that's the difference." And he was like, "Okay." So we went out there and was like, literally it was like, we would play and they were like, "Okay, time for," and we were like, "Oh, okay. Well, that was fast. That's nice."
So I need to know what Dirty Santa gift you got, Holly, really quick.
I got a glass. It was a wine glass that said, hang on. Pause and I'll go get it.
Oh, the mature cheese is going to go get it. Excellent.
Mature cheese, the brunette mature cheese. Oh my gosh, that's
try again. Brunette.
That's
a mouthful. Brunette mature mature cheese. That is hard to say. Brunette
it's a
mature
wine
cheese.
glass that says, I love to wrap both my hands around it and swallow.
I saw that
that was Jindale. That was
Jindale. She showed me that was her gift when we were at, well, I don't want to share this online, but she may or may not have showed me what she purchased for the mixer because she found out I was not going to be there while we were at church waiting for our children to sing.
Well, I want to tell you that when I opened it, do you know how excited she was? She was like, like, that's the best. Like, you totally needed to get that. That was the best thing ever. And I was like, I mean, I feel like I'm the only one that could appreciate it the way that it needed to be appreciated. I love to wrap both my hands around it and swallow.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Jindale. Jindale,
pretty good.
You're probably one of our 8 followers, and I appreciate you.
I'm sure she is. And
she might be.
And going back to the porn discussion, somebody is definitely enjoying this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody.
One of our followers. Whatever.
One of our followers.
Somebody who wants to be educated.
Educated, right. Because we're wowie.
Wowie.
All right, I taste prunes.
Okay.
I smell prunes.
Yeah, it's all right.
I really like it.
Back to the one.
I like it.
You're Indian.
I like it.
Ooh, there's some like tobacco in there.
Tobacco?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm not crazy about it.
It's interesting because it smells a lot more full body than it tastes. So I can see where they're saying sort of it's in between the Pinot Noir and Petit Syrah. We had an amazing Petit Syrah the other night. Did you try any of that, Holly? The machete?
Mm-mm.
Did we talk about this already? The Orange Swift machete?
No.
Really good.
It was really good. It's like expensive, but it's really good.
And I mean, I like this. It's a little grapey. Like I can't see because I have it in a metal cup, like if it has any legs.
So do you remember the last night where like the first part of the wine was really good and we liked it, and then there was the after. This is the opposite. I feel like
you don't like the
first part of the wine, you swallow it and it's like, ooh, it tastes kind of weird, and then like afterwards it's kind of smooth. I mean, it's like the complete opposite.
Yeah. That's probably why it's a blending wine. And that's what I was reading, that apparently this is
definitely a blending grape.
Yeah, that this is a really hard grape to like use because it's got very high tannins and very high acidity. And so it takes a lot of of skill to make something out of the carignan.
But you know what? When you totally were right, Holly. Like while you were talking, I left it in my mouth and I swallowed, and it is definitely velvety.
Mm.
Like it
is that the word for today? Velvety?
Velvet. It tastes like velvet. Velvety. It's velvety.
Velvety.
It stays
mature velvety.
Mm-hmm. Mature velvety. No.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's velvety.
I just ate brisket nachos, and I bet this would have gone really cool with it.
Ooh, you just ate brisket nachos?
You bitch.
Because we had Chris's brisket left, which was one of his best briskets ever.
It was so
good. It was really good brisket.
For your party, it was amazing.
I would say your brisket at Halloween. Wait, Halloween?
Yeah.
The supper club brisket was probably one of the best. But you remember when we were playing? So Stephanie tonight, Daniel was handing out the things that you were supposed to do while you were playing tennis.
Oh, he did that again?
Yeah, he did it again. And
high five?
No.
Well, no, it was either killing your opponents with kindness, or what was how was it put?
Something like I don't know, it was like disrespectful, but it was being.
It wasn't disrespectful.
It was insulting or something like that. And we'll just say this: Holly hit her mark. Like when it came down to us playing each other, and she got the be cruel to your opponents.
Yeah.
And we had to be nice. I mean,
I did good.
Holly was Olympic class. I mean, it was just right on. I mean, I would say something about
what'd you say?
Holly, that's a great serve. And she'd be like, suck a dick.
Yeah. Well, the first time we had to play, kill with kindness, and we were playing against Corey. And Corey doesn't have a mean bone in her body, so she doesn't know how to be mean. So she was supposed to be mean to us, and we were being nice to her. And she was like, it was pitiful. I mean, it was awful. I mean, it was like the worst mean you could possibly be. And I love Corey. Corey's amazing. She's just like, and I was cracking up at her. I was like, Corey, you suck at being mean. And we're like, really? Come on, get a backbone. Be mean. And she's like, I mean, you are terrible at tennis. I was like, well, we all know that. I'm terrible at tennis. So let's get something like really, like in there, whatever.
You are terrible at this game.
Yeah, you're terrible. And so,
terrible.
And Scott and I were like, you served that so well to us that we couldn't, it was like we were, it was awful. Like we can't be nice.
But then you go over to Jess's side.
And then Daniel hands me the be mean, and he goes, I know this is like second nature to you, Holly. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna nail this. This is gonna be.
So you and Scott both had to be mean?
Yes, we both had to.
Oh yeah.
And that's
awesome.
And it was Jess and Chris. So it was perfect.
There was no filter.
Yeah, filter. Yeah, it was like, it was bad. It was like, did you fucking serve the ball?
People would like stop what they were doing to listen to what Holly and Scott were gonna say next.
You suck ass. Suck a dick.
Yeah, I mean it was.
Put that a few times.
That is special.
I was just doing what I was instructed to do.
I know. I mean, you follow directions, but I mean, sometimes it's like when actors just get the right part, It's like when you got high five, Stephanie. When you got high five, it just
no one can be an encourager like me.
Oh no, it makes sense.
Like seriously, when you got the high five, that was your shtick.
Yeah,
that was your shtick.
That was it.
My shtick is being a bitch. I can do it.
And it was just and it was good,
all day long.
Holly, you can be nice too.
But it was so funny because I had to be nice, so I would say something to her, like, oh, da, 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 and she'd be like,
Fuck you, Jess. She'd be like, that was the best serve. Oh my God, you just so good. I'd be like, go suck a dick, Jess.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I would not have said that, but that is
right. And that's what's so funny because Holly comes up with this stuff that you're just like, that is good. Okay.
I know how to play the part.
Here's us. Corey's way down here, right? Corey can't do it. I'm
Corey
sort of in the middle, and
Corey can't do it at all. Unless it's
here.
Dylan. Corey can do it if it's Dylan.
Oh yeah.
If it's Dylan, she can do it.
Oh yeah.
That's an exception to the rule.
Oh yeah. And that's what I said. I'm like, it's a whole lot better when it's Dylan. If it's Dylan, I can go on all night long.
I'm pretty good at that too.
So that was the best one. The last time was when I got the one where be passive aggressive to Dylan.
Yeah.
And I was the first one to get passive aggressive to Dylan because he was like, why are you being so mean to me? And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember what all I said to him. It was stuff like, where'd you learn how to, you seem like you learned how to hit that ball somewhere not here.
Sorry. Good stuff.
And then tonight it was really funny.
Yeah.
But that was all I could do because Scott and I just kept seeing balls whiz past our heads. We were not.
Who was really good at the being nice thing was Jen and John Dale. John Dale had it down. Like every time he'd be like, that was the best serve ever. You guys, you're like the best tennis players, like definitely top 10. Like you guys. It was funny.
Yeah, at least nobody had to quack tonight.
Oh no, I had to quack. I had to quack all.
Oh, you quack?
I had to quack the entire time with Jen and John.
Oh, that's funny.
So, Chris would double fault, and I'd turn around and be like, quack, 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 quack.
So the first thing Scott and I got was we were supposed to talk to each other like we were Australian. And that lasted all of 30 seconds because we started just getting pissed off at the way how bad we were losing, and we don't know how to talk Australian because I think one time I looked at him and go, "Do you have shrimp on the barbie?" And then I was like, "Was that Australian or was that British?" I'm like, "I don't even know. I mean, what I just maybe I need to work on my accent. So maybe or maybe it was Asian. I don't know.
It was a good mixer.
Crikey.
Oh, it was fun.
You
It was good.
Well, I'm sorry I missed.
Yes.
Yeah. We missed you.
Yeah.
But I'm here now. It's
all right.
It's totally okay.
You're here in Napa
over
now.
Christmas, and then we need to get back into tennis.
Yeah, I definitely notice a difference when I don't get to warm up before. I suck the whole time. It really makes a difference. I need to practice on a regular basis anyway.
Me too. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine.
My phones. Hey, Jess, what was I telling you that I needed to say for the video?
Oh, we were talking about Chris got the gift that was toilet golf.
Oh.
So you're saying what you found, what else you saw.
For the other 7 followers, if you have a specific gift idea for someone, i.e. maybe like a dirty Santa that you want to combine with a funny gift with something, there is definitely toilet golf. But there's also toilet archery. Toilet archery.
So you're sitting on the pot and you have a target and you're supposed to pull back and.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And there's another one with a target and I can't think of what it is. It's not archery, but it's not darts, but it's
Remember the darts we used to play with the little sticky balls? Remember you'd have the dart board, but then you'd have the balls that had the Velcro on them.
What was it? I can't remember what it was, but y'all, it's at $5 below. They're $5. The games are $5.
Yeah.
You should go we should all go and invest that in that and just see. The toilet golf's kind of weird because you put that on the floor, which
I know. I don't know about that one. I can see archery,
but the archery,
or
you're like
some sort of throw at the wall kind of thing, but I don't think we need to be going down to the floor. That seems like that's going to make an angle that is just not quite right. Yeah.
I'm kind of not okay with it.
Yeah. It's kind of like those squatty potty things. You ever try one of those?
Oh, I know somebody who did. But you know what? Pediatrician, I heard that is good for children.
So I knew a gastroenterologist, a pediatric gastroenterologist that swore by them. He thought that they were amazing and said, yes, yes, yes. And so, we got one probably about a year ago just to try it out. And we thought, I mean, I think it's fine. I couldn't tell the difference. I didn't see my children, well, at the time, just one child, since my other one was still pooping in his pants. So one.
With a diaper.
Yeah, that's true. That's
young.
True. Who was it that said that the other day that they were talking about, Ty and having girlfriends, and somebody is like, that one still poops in his pants. I'm like, not anymore. No, he's potty trained now. I was like, hello.
Yeah.
No poopy.
No. And
lay off my
is
kid.
So proud of him.
My kid has enough problems. I don't need you giving him more problems than what he already has.
Exactly.
I will cut you.
He's potty trained, and we're all very proud.
Exactly. But you know what? He only cares about Santa being proud of him.
I know. That's the one.
I've heard squatty potty is a popular thing, though. I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
It probably is good. I don't know. I mean, the adults maybe, but for kids, it's because like some potties, like we have like comfort height toilets in all of our, so they're higher. Yeah. And so I think for kids, it raises something that they can put their feet on, and so then they can bear down a little bit more. So that's probably easier.
Bear down. Scott would like that.
Oh, does he like to hold it with 2 hands and swallow?
What?
Your cup.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like toilet stuff.
I was, but I went to the other part. Sorry. You said I thought Scotty would like that, and I took it to
you said he would
different.
They like to bear down, and I said Scott would like that when he's pooping. And then you went to drink.
I skipped over the image of Scotty pooping and went straight to something else.
That's subconscious.
Okay, so what is our rating?
Stephanie's like, and we're bringing it back to the wine.
Mine's almost gone. Mine's almost gone because I like it.
I kind of like it too. I don't know that I'm gonna go. I would go. I'm going C+, B-.
Oh, B+.
I wouldn't give it a B+.
B-? You on my side?
Yeah, I give it a B-.
Okay. All right, Korean in the bag. It's very mature.
It's a mature
cheese.
As
mature
are we.
Cheese. Not this video. Holy moly. People are going to watch this one and be like, oh.
We're mature as well.
Yeah, we talked about sucking dicks. We talked about...
we didn't talk about sucking dicks.
No,
we just talked about, I told you to suck a dick because I was supposed to be mean to you.
Right.
That was my instruction.
And again, as a doctor,
from Daniel Cornell,
this is
he
just
told me
for
to.
fun.
Yeah, Daniel told me it was part of the instruction in tennis. Yeah, I would never say that.
Just joking. I mean, if that's what you like to do, to each his own. You go for it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
I don't.
You can.
Right. I tell my teenagers all the time. I'm like, I don't need to know every nitty gritty detail about your life.
You don't need to know it.
I just need to know when we need to do testing.
I was just trying to make Jessica laugh, and I did. I succeeded. I think I made Chris laugh.
You made the whole tennis court laugh because they were all listening.
So the difference in the storytelling on the wine, the Women of Wine YouTube channel And the tennis courts is that like we're not there to experience how funny that is when you see that.
No, you have to be there for sure.
No, I know, and I mean I was laughing, but I'm afraid our 7 followers may not follow us.
Yeah,
we may have lost them.
Well,
Yeah, they'll come back around.
Then,
That's okay.
then it's their loss.
Yeah, they'll come back around.
We can't hold.
Listen, I don't need them. I'm just saying.
No, we don't need them. We cannot handhold every single person that cannot handle our
the 7 followers we lost tonight, or maybe 5 because 2 of them loved it.
Oh, we're not going to lose them all. No, it's.
I know some of our followers.
Don't tell me that's a B minus, Jeff.
Fine.
Don't tell me that's a B minus.
We'll lose like 1 or 2.
Okay.
And really, the only followers I need are you 3.
Oh,
we're gonna gain. We're gonna gain.
Oh, you 3. I say you 3. You 2. Minus me.
Like,
Take me out of it. You 2.
Missing one here.
I just need you 2 followers.
Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, this one's gonna be a popular one. All right.
We're
You know what?
some more followers on this.
Yeah, we are.
I'll remember this one. I won't forget this one.
I'll put R-rated in the description.
You should probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, but it's Daniel's fault because he's the one that told me I needed.
Oh, we should blame it. We should totally blame each episode on
fault.
someone.
Yeah, totally.
No,
this one is totally Daniel's fault.
Not blaming. We should dedicate each episode to someone.
To somebody.
I.e. Daniel, this one is his.
Yeah.
He said to be mean, and I was being mean.
Yeah.
I was just following instructions.
She did it well. She did it well.
So if we lose followers, we're going to gain one because we're dedicating it to him. So we're going to gain at least one.
To Daniel, our tennis pro. Cheers.
Daniel, our tennis pro.
Cheers.
And Dylan, his sidekick.
Well, I think we have another one separately for Dylan.
Oh no, we'll have another.
We'll have
See, when I start
Dylan
tennis
on
again,
his side.
Dylan deserves his own.
Dylan deserves his own because
Dylan gets his own.
Yes,
Dylan's pretty freaking funny in his own right. So we'll do one for you too, Dylan.
Yeah, we got you.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.